What's up, everybody? Um, as usual lately, I'm not gonna be on here too long. Just want to talk about a couple of things. Number one, I'm gonna get right into it. Hold on, just set this stuff up real quick. So pretty much we had that run up on the strategic reserve news, um, which I think everybody is saying, except for Eric Trump. Where is it? Let me see. Let me pull that up real quick. Besides Mr. Eric, I'm gonna get to this point in a minute because there's not a lot of regulation on crypto. These people feel comfortable doing more scammy stuff and insider trading. I'm gonna show you some of those metrics in a minute. No, I just did that wrong. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, weird to mention on a Sunday. Very weird to just come out and mention on a Sunday. It's something I wasn't expecting, and I'm gonna talk about how all that looks in a minute. But yeah, that was just really weird for them to announce on a Sunday. But it ran up to like what was it, like 94,000. Then it came back down here to where it's at 90,000. Um, where is that tweet from Eric? I don't know how he. I mean, I know how he doesn't get in trouble. But if he continues this, it's gonna be crazy. What is the ones he says? I love to see it. The genius of announcing a strategic reserve on a Sunday when traditional markets are closed and Wall Street sleeps. Traditional finance better catch up or it will quickly become extinct. The world no longer runs on Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And what's the other tweet he had? That's on here somewhere. Um, Man, it's crazy. You're welcome, my friend. Hopefully, I made someone's life just a little bit better. Now, my advice is to hold. Like, this is just crazy. And the president's son is doing this. But on top of that, there's been some insider trading too. Well, I mean, I'm kind of tired of talking about this one, but a lot of people putting out the metrics showing how the XRP whales were selling. And that's what I said, feeding people hopium. Same thing people do. Same people do with their Twitter pages, YouTube channels, or whatever. Sell people hopium, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, the price is going up." But meanwhile, they're selling behind your back and dumping on you. And they're just showing how massive whales was selling out of XRP positions, and you still got these people saying, "No, but you don't understand." Like the person was arguing with me, like it was a couple of weeks ago when I did that video saying, XRP is going to go to $5 swiftly, and it's going to go to 500, $10,000, whatever stupid numbers they were saying. They don't even realize they're being played, which is why a lot of projects I don't even jump into, even though I know they're probably going to move. It's just so scammy that you don't know when they're going to dump. But anyway, XRP well's been dumping, and they also saw around this news, which is why I say it's dangerous for him to be putting this tweet out so arrogantly. Like right before the news came out, somebody, I think they put a 50x long. I think it was they put a 50. Hold on, sorry. They put a 50x long on what was that? I can't remember. It was Bitcoin and Ethereum, whatever. But anyway, came out with profits of about $7 million, and then right before the news happened, and they came out with about $7 million profit, and then right after that, excuse me, right after that they shorted it. So there's a lot of insider trading going on. It's a thing that a lot of people don't talk about a lot. It's not just meme coins. People just act like it's this meme coin insiders and scammers. Everybody's doing it. It's real kind of sick or whatever. But anyway, what I will say, let me say this too. Let me say this on my part because someone asked. I put out a DCA alert. I'm going out of order here, but whatever. I put out a DCA alert yesterday, and then somebody was asking like, does that mean we pretty much we go to Valhalla from here, or are we going straight up? And I said not necessarily 100%. So let me say why I put mine out. I put that out because of I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't have done it with stuff like I'm throwing out random tokens, but like XRP, Cardano, the bigger stuff that everybody knows about. I did that because some of those ones are pretty much at their bottoms. They haven't been shielded a lot yet. Really haven't started their life of pumps yet, if that makes any sense what I'm saying. Like they haven't had like a bunch of pumps and a lot of people talking about them. So to me, I call this like the belief area because gonna talk about news in a minute. Because this strategic Sunday news came out, even though it's weird on the Sunday, right? It's gonna cause. I feel like it causes other people to get into these positions, and just like you talk about support lines are just pretty much where a bunch of people got a chance to get in the token. And so these tokens that I put out, DCA alerts, are kind of near the bottoms. With this news, other people going to get in those areas. So it's not. I don't. At least I don't see. I can't tell the future, but I don't see them dropping too much from there. You might get 10, 15, maybe percent drop from there, but because of the area they're in and the news that came out, I feel like more people will get in at these areas, and there'll be a good level of support. Versus, like I said, you see I don't know where it did. I know at one point, didn't Cardano run up like 65%? Am I making that up? But I think I saw a notification on it. I didn't look at it myself. But it is as the same, it runs up quickly off this news, then they'll come back down. So you don't want to be buying that type of stuff that's well known, like the Cardano's, XRPs. I want to say Solana. I don't know what it's, but you know what I'm saying? Because they'll run up on the news because everybody knows about them, that they'll dump. And then you be like, well, the news happened yesterday. Should I be buying like Cardano now? Yeah, you probably be too late buying that type of stuff. But some of the mid, especially like the mid cap stuff, excuse me, and or the projects that are, I don't know, between 80 and 700 million, like those types of projects, well, depending on what they are, it's probably a decent area and time to buy. I'm all out of order here, so I'll catch back up on everything I was going to say in a minute. I talked about the insider trading. Definitely, Eric is crazy. I don't know. I feel like he's going to get caught, is what I'm saying. I feel like he's insider trading. He's going to get caught because he's just putting himself out there. I don't know what kind of mindset he has or whatever. Once again, I have no hate for this guy. I have no love for this guy. I'm just very neutral, but I'm just saying stuff he's doing is kind of reckless. And it's making it look like he's insider trading because you're always happy when this stuff happens. And then he's the president's son. So anyway, in somewhat bullish news, like SEC is dropping a lot of cases against a lot of people. Of course, we know the whole regime is changing, whatever, and Gary is out. But even I'll see a lot of people talking about it. And no, I'm not still buying Hex, but apparently they dropped the case against Richard Hart, which makes no sense to me. But as my friend always says, if you can beat the charges, which means if you can pay the fee, then you can get out of it. So if I'm being honest, I know everybody says they want the SEC to lose every case against crypto, so it makes crypto look good. I think that's one person that should have went down, though, because that's really crazy, the type of stuff that he's done. But whatever. So they dropped the case against him. Sorry, somebody sent me a notification. What's I got here? I'm gonna be quick here. I'm gonna get to my main point in a minute. I'll say this now. So there's a point where like somebody said, there will be a point where we go up into Valhalla and up, up, up. But for most of the round this time, it's up and down, up and down, up and down, whether people trade in the market, insider trading, whatever they're doing. The thing that threw me off, and I can say this clearly, and I wish somebody would say they knew different, but the thing that threw off my thinking of how I was thinking about this is that announcement on a Sunday and that announcement period was not on my cards. It had nowhere in my bingo cards. The only thing that I was looking at in the future was the summit coming up and the FOMC meeting. So with them throwing this one in between, I'm gonna slow down my talking for a minute. With them throwing this one in between, this announcement yesterday, and the market pumping off it or getting excited about it, even though it's coming back down now, with the market getting excited about it as excitement, it makes me think that this crypto summit is going to be like the last one we had when they launched the Trump meme coin, and that either it's going to be disappointing or it's going to be a down. And I say this because I feel like I only see, and I don't know, I can't predict the future, but I can only see some type of up either around or after, not just because of the FOMC meeting. And let me say this too. Don't some of y'all be coming on my channel and repeat what I'm saying like it's alpha. I'm just thinking here. This is all theory because people love to repeat what I say and like it's from their mindset and they've given their audiences alpha or whatever. So I'm gonna say this up front. This is my theory. I'm just talking. So anyway, I don't feel like I really see anything going up after the FOMC, which makes me believe if we just went up on this news yesterday, then I feel like the summit, somewhere around the summit in between the FOMC, going to be down. So there will be points where I DCA and stuff, but I don't want people thinking or for one getting their emotions involved and thinking like we're just going up from here as Valhalla, the alt season is about to come, we about to run up. And there's a whole bunch of speculation of what people think is going to come out of the FOMC meeting. I don't know. I'm not trying to predict that stuff. Whether we're going to get more interest rate cuts than they said before. I'm just along for the ride. But so anyway, that's why I put out those DCA points or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how bullish things will be after this summit meeting. But like I said, like everybody's been saying, not just me saying, but it just depends on how people, take in this crypto summit. What news comes out of this, what they announce, and that kind of stuff. And that's on, if y'all don't know, I'm sorry, I keep saying it, but I'm not saying clearly because I'll be thinking everybody knows. It's on March 7th, that's Friday, right? So we gotta wait to see what comes out of this or whatever. But I feel like it might be like another up, like this news yesterday was, and then probably another down or sideways or whatever you want to call it, and then we'll see what happens. It comes out of the FOMC. What I got here? Yeah, and even with this down now, people still going to probably another reason. I said another reason I did the DCA is because even though if the market like Bitcoin comes down, people are still going to hold some of these positions because they're waiting to see what happens with the summit or whatever. Which is why I felt like it was a decent area to get in. Versus I think probably Wednesday, Thursday was probably more like the bottoms of a lot of these, but I mean some of them are only up like 5, maybe 7%. And I think I'm on my last two statements. I'm gonna be out of here. How quick was this stream? Oh, y'all asked some questions on. So my last two statements. One is I have to say this. I think I said this before, but I'm gonna say it clearly. Please do not depend on microcaps to save your portfolio. When I say that, what I mean is I'm gonna just throw out numbers so I can create the picture for you. Let's use round numbers. You got a $10,000 portfolio. There's been a lot of saturation this cycle. There's been a lot of saturation this cycle and a lot of crazy stuff going on. So let's say you put in 10,000. Your 10,000 is down 40%, and so you got 6,000, right? So you're at 6,000 now. Don't say, "Oh man, I'm down 40% from my 10,000, and I got 6,000 left," and then take 2,000 of that, which is 1/3 of your portfolio, and dump it all in microcaps. We're like, well, these got a moon, so this gonna say I'm down 40%. I'm gonna make up for it here. Please don't do that. Like you're supposed to depend on the main part of your portfolio being in higher caps and stuff like that. Don't put the majority of your stuff in micro caps, even though you're like, well, Zoe, I'm a DJ and this is what I wouldn't, especially this cycle. Please don't do that. I just really felt the need to make that statement. Last statement I'm gonna say, which is based around the thumbnail. I mean, once again, I cannot predict the future, but I feel like the way I've been watching this, I feel like the whales, and when I say the whales, whether that's BlackRock, those types of whales, not the crypto whales like the VCs in crypto, like the Black Rocks, the Vanguards, and those guys. I feel like all they're doing right now is playing Uno reverse. And I've been seeing versions of this the whole time I've had a channel. I said I wish the bigger channels, because I mean I'm smaller channel. I just started this. I wish the bigger channels would stop saying 4-year cycle. This happened last cycle. Usually blah 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 happens, because the only thing I feel like the people are doing, the Black Rocks and the big people are doing, is saying, oh, February is usually bullish, okay, let's do the opposite. I feel like it's basic. I feel like they're not even going with a tough strategy. I just feel like they're just reversing everything. So if you say February is bullish, then they're going to make it bearish. Last time, and that's what everybody's saying, well, oh, we're gonna have Santa rally, we're gonna rally from December to March, and then we're gonna sell out like we did last March, right? And I don't think that's what's going to happen, because I mean, we're here in March now. We would have started to run already. And the craziest thing I'm saying, this is only theory. I feel like they're going to completely reverse sell in May. I feel like May might be one of the craziest months. I feel like they're just playing Uno reverse. That's pretty. Excuse me. I should have drunk some water. I feel like they're just playing Uno reverse. I feel like that's what they're doing. Yeah, I just that's what it seems like, and everybody was just so sure that February was going to be bullish. September was supposed to be bearish. September was the opposite. Yeah, it seems like they're just doing Uno reverse. That seems like what's going on. So I wish people would stop saying, like, especially the bigger channels, and I'm not throwing no shade in them, but like the bigger, y'all know who the bigger channels is. I don't have to say any names, but I feel like the more they talk about what the 4-year cycle looks like and what usually happens here what is like this, and this is a bullish month, this is a bearish month. I feel like they're just doing the opposite, and they just really toying with people. That's just what I feel like. So that's why I'm saying patience. Just have patience, and I feel like we in great process. And I keep saying the more. I think the only thing was I'm gonna get out of here, but I think the only thing that was different about me is, like I said, I wasn't running around when all the memes coin stuff was going on because a lot of people got dumped on, and I still feel like I picked the good projects, but some of them a little early because now that we are nearing what people feel like is the end, whether it is or not, because the whales and the Black Rocks and all those people still pretty much in charge, whether you want to admit it or not. Because we're getting close to that, I started seeing people talking about the stuff that I put bio alerts out about, and it's just that I was yeah, in some aspects, like I went to the quality too early because all people did last year was just BS people with all this kind of made up stuff, whether it's meme coins, made up AI projects, as I've been talking about the whole time I had a channel. Um, but yeah, the projects that are going to stick around is going to keep developing and keep building, and that kind of stuff. So I'm cool. I'm chilling right now. I'm just having patience to see how stuff plays out, and yeah, that's where I'm at. Let's see what we got here. Did you see ETH dumps again where it pumped yesterday? I didn't see it, but I think that's what I was saying in the stream. Let me see. This is not what I was trying to do. I know it went up something. Didn't it go like 24 or something? Where'd it go? 25. Well, not exactly all the way back where it was, but yeah. But that's what I was saying in the short term. I mean, that was weird for them to do on Sunday. And matter of fact, I didn't speak. That's the Eric. That's why I feel like that's the Eric crap. Because Eric. Well, I'm gonna say what it is. Eric Trump's whole camp. Whether they bought a lot of ETH, and so then you put out the news, and then it shoots up, and then they probably selling off. That's what I feel like they're gonna get caught for insider trading, man. But that ain't my business. What about coins invested where we're at 45, 50 million, came back down 5 million? Depends on which coins those are. A lot of the AI stuff did that. A lot of the AI stuff did that because of, I mean, it was kind of like overheated. But I don't know. It depends on what you're talking about. Like if it was a meme coin or whatever. I don't know. It depends on what project you're talking about. But yeah, anyway, that's what I feel like. I mean, I feel like they put out that bullish news yesterday and whatever, and then we got the summit coming up. It depends on what comes out of this. Depends on what comes out of the summit or whatever. But I still feel like it's going to be somewhere after the FOMC because everybody said February was supposed to be bullish. Actually, everybody was saying, "Oh, we're going to Santa rally from December. We're about to have all season from December to March, and then sell out of your positions because people are just repeating what happened last year." And I feel like it's going to be the opposite. I feel like it's going to be the opposite. We might not even start. Just like I was saying, probably till the end of March, going into April. But the crazy part is, I think it's going to be that scary point where people run up and they see May coming, and it's like, sell a man, walk away. And they're probably going to say something stupid, bullish, and then it's going to be the opposite. After people sell out their positions, make people FOMO back into the market. I'm just talking here. I don't know what I'm talking about for sure. I'm just throwing out a theory because that's what it looks like. It's just like they're just doing Uno reverse. And they're like, oh, sell a man, walk away, huh? All right, cool. Now it's BlackRock. I don't know. It's probably going to be something stupid. Anyway, that's what I feel. Hopefully I said everything clear for you to understand. I do try to stream more, but in the meantime, I'm just trying to see what projects are doing behind the scenes. One thing I was saying, even before this whole strategic reserve news came out, somebody just reminded me, let me put this on here. I used to put it in. But if you want to join the Patreon, it's at patreon.com/cryptozo. I think a lot of these plays I've been putting out, even though some of them are sitting still, are going to start getting shields, and we're going to make a whole bunch of money, all that kind of good stuff. While other people are just running to stuff after it's being called. And yeah, you sometimes you want to jump where the sentiment is, but you want to front run this stuff sometimes. And then a lot of people like brag about, oh, look, we're holding blah blah blah, but it's after the whole entire market knows about it. I think a lot of these projects are going to do well. But anyways, you will see how this whole thing plays out. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was trying to do what somebody was telling me to do, but yeah, all I was saying, yeah, I'm trying to stream more, but I'm really watching these projects. And even before this news came out, it seemed like a lot of projects weren't scared, because usually they are. They always be like, "Oh, the market's bearish, so we're not about to give any announcements." Last week, a lot of them were still giving announcements, like they were setting up for their TGEs or whatever. Granted, we're still waiting for some pumps on some of the bags we're holding, so we're gonna see how we play this. Depends on what valuation some of this stuff comes out at, because some of them have been, a lot of projects have been changing the tokenomics and all that kind of stuff. So we got to see what some of the stuff comes out. But of course, we'd like to see some pumps on some of the stuff we're holding when the market picks up, and then decide where we go from there. But yeah, that's all I really got to say. I will try to stream more, but I really try to study and see. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. They say no crypto has outperformed Bitcoin. Why mess with anything else? That's not true. A lot of stuff has outperformed Bitcoin. A lot of stuff. But I don't know what people say stuff like that's another thing I know about the crypto space. Like, people be saying all kinds of stuff that's not true, and it's just like they don't even care. Like, this is the most lyingest place I've ever seen in my life. People say stuff for engagement. And they say stuff because most people don't know what's going on anyway. I'm being honest. I know I'm different. I kind of hate the space when it comes to that. I'm being honest. Like I always say, the difference between having other channels that I have, whether it's, skits, comedy, motivational, basketball, like, it's so much easier because you give people exactly what they come to see. If it's motivational stuff, you make sure your stuff is good. It's motivational, uplifts people's spirits. Cool. If it's basketball, you put the best dunks out there, who got crossed over, and that's what people come to see. In crypto, it's just a bunch of lies and a bunch of like euphoric stuff or embarrassed. I just don't like it. I don't like it far as content creation. So I commend anybody who just continues to do this, especially if you have a conscience. And I know there's a couple of people that do, but I don't know how people do it. I can't. Nah, I just feel like I do better much other places anyway. Bitcoin universities. I don't even know who that is. But anyway, I think I said what I think is going to happen. I'm going to leave it a short stream so you can get through it. I know some of y'all are going to watch it on double time anyway. Patreon.com/CryptoZo. Have patience. And wait, last thing I'm going to say. And also, don't let the market control your emotions, because what happened is, let me say this, because it's bears is red. The market's red. It's slow. So they're not just beating y'all up with price going down, they're beating you up with how slow it's going down too, and not seeing upside. Then what happens is, don't let them control you. Then they make you excited yesterday. You get all excited because you're like, oh, he said the strategic reserve. It's crazy. We're going to Valhalla. And then you shoot your emotions way up here. You know what I'm saying? And then when it doesn't play out, then you start getting more depressed again. Just chill. Just have patience. Like, don't let them control. They're going to play with your emotions, and it's up to you to not let them play with your emotions or whatever. So, yeah, man, don't let them play with your emotions. And that's like I said, that's not just getting upset and depressed with a red market. That's also, don't let them make you overexcited, because they'll snatch the rug under you from any moment. So just chill, have patience, wait till the pumps come. You can take your profits when they come, and just play it that way. Do not let them control your emotions. Yeah. And this is not. I said Grand Rising Zoe. I got to start the stream over. Yeah, it's a quick one, so I'm about to get out of here. But I was just talking about some stuff of how I think stuff is going to play out. So. Don't let, like, man, we was just green yesterday. Now this whole week is slow and is going sideways again. Man, I'm tired of this mess. Like, yeah, I understand, but don't let them control you like that. It's just, I'm not a trader. I just DCA in the Bitcoin. Oh, okay, cool. I mean, yeah, everybody's different. Everybody has a different risk tolerance. I was just helping out a friend this weekend or whatever, and it's pretty much just like pretty much all low risk stuff, and that's what they want to do. Some people literally come in and just want a 2 or 3x. They're not looking for, that kind of stuff. But yeah, patreon.com/CryptoZone, and I'm gonna catch y'all next time.